It doesn't really have anything.
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh, no. 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 Hi, everyone. Today I'm continuing playing in this crazy RPG mod pack. I don't have much to say this time except thank you to all who subscribed and liked my previous video. It motivates me a lot to continue making these videos, and again, if you want me to continue the series, press the like button. It's very helpful. Okay, let's begin. So yeah, I met this dragon a minute after I returned to this world and barely escaped incineration. I had to dig underground until I got somewhat far from the dragon and could run away. Pretty soon I saw the first death message, which meant that my colony was pretty defenseless without me. I couldn't find anything in the night except a lot of mobs trying to chase me down, so I ran to the hobbit's house hoping to skip a night there, and luckily there was a bed inside. In the morning, I saw this guy outside and he wasn't alone. He and his friend were guarding the way out, so I had to use my brain for once to kill them. I also got some cursed souls for killing them. We're probably gonna find out what is that after killing another two. After I was done, there were tons of bones laying around and I figured out you can pick them up. Using bones from mutant skeletons, I was able to craft myself pretty good armor that was giving me different bonuses including jump boost and speed. Next to the hut I found someone's grave and turned out it was my builder's grave. Thankfully new colonists spawned pretty quickly and I was able to continue working on our buildings. I finally gathered all needed for the builder's hut and got to see the very first building being finished. Then I started building a lumberjack's workplace right away, and this list of materials was pretty easy to get, so pretty soon I will have someone getting wood for me. Oh my god! Oh my god! I got so scared! Oh my god! Don't do that! Yes, you! Yeah, this guy is an opposite Enderman, who teleports you instead of teleporting himself. He wasn't that challenging. My dodge ability also got upgraded, but it still isn't that good, so I'll wait for later. Pretty soon I started building a sheep farm, mostly because I will need a lot of wool in the future, and hopefully it can provide some food for the villagers. Despite having armor and more than one row of health, most mobs and even basic mobs like villagers still were somewhat problematic. I needed some wheat for Shepherd, so I returned to my camp and accidentally found a few gold blocks hiding under the hay bales. Turns out citizens don't really like sleeping outside, so after finishing a sheep farm I started working on a house. While doing that my colony was attacked again by pillagers. And turned out they are able to kill my colonists, which means I will need to build some sort of defenses and get a bunch of guards in the future. I got tired from sitting in the same place, so I went on a little adventure. At first it wasn't that bad. I found some ruins with a lot of wheat that I needed to start a farm, but then... Oh, not those guys. Not those guys. No. I escaped with one heart, but these birds really hated me for some reason and didn't want me to escape. And when I thought I can finally loot this house, they came back and finished me. Are you... You followed me. Oh no. Don't. Dodge everything again. Luckily, I wasn't too far away from my home, so I got back pretty quickly and tried to fight back this time. But they are just shooting too fast, so they got me again. At least when I came back, they already left, so I finally got to loot this house. This little trip was really helpful in understanding that I need some better armor before I can travel. But I didn't seem to have enough, so I went to check on the dragon, and it wasn't home, so I just looted his nest. but sadly didn't really have anything. I came back to check on the house and it was almost done, so I took a little tour. It was small but cozy. I can't even imagine how it's gonna look like after a few upgrades. And to be able to start upgrading, first of all I need to be upgrading my builder's hut. I needed a lot of cobblestone and I wanted to see how underground caves looks like, so I started making my own little mine. Soon I found my first trinket, and it was a magnetic trinket. It allows me to pick up items in a 10 by 10 area if I right click with an empty hand, and it might be useful sometimes. Pretty soon I found my first cave and was attacked by a snake lady. But after wandering for some time, I finally got to the lowest levels. There was a dungeon inside this cave, but it wasn't much interesting. It just contained zombies that were too big to even exit the room, so I just continued exploring the cave. Obviously, I had to die at some point, right? And I did. I don't know how I got one-shotted by this creeper, and it was a big surprise because I was full health. At least it wasn't that hard to come back and pick up all the stuff, even though it took me a few tries. At least pretty soon I got to mine my first diamonds. At the end I mined around like 10 or 12 diamonds, which wasn't that bad for a short cave trip. It was nighttime, and my villagers once again proved that they can't really survive without me, so I had to get out of this cave. But I was stopped by this stone golem who attacked me. At least I got 2 diamond ores as a reward for killing him. By the way, if you don't know, I really hate mimics. After I got out, I got myself an enchantment table, and the first thing I enchanted was a diamond pickaxe. I got soulbound on it, which means the next time I'm going to die, and there definitely gonna be a next time, the pickaxe will stay with me. I also got Unbreaking 3 on it, so now it's a pretty decent diamond pickaxe. And for the third time, my village got raided. At least this time I didn't die. And that is it for now. This episode didn't contain much action, but I promise it will get more interesting in the future. And again, if you like this episode, press the like button if you want me to continue this little series. I would also love to read some feedback in comments down below. See ya!